What's up, Bernie Steven here? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Heroes episode number 7 of season number 1 called Nothing to Hide. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reaction. We're trying things this way, the double screen, so we're not right next to each other and on top of each other, and could actually have some space and there's no less chance of echoing. Last episode, I thought was a solid episode. I don't remember what I gave it. Do you remember what I gave it?
I want to say 7.
Yeah, 7. I thought it was like a lot of setting up. They established Nikki as a what the fuck, like she's insanely powerful.
Yeah, she's strong.
She's strong. She's evil. She's gonna be a bad guy, right? You would think. Everybody else that they're setting up, besides our main baddie, is a good guy.
Yeah,
he's like,
I can see. I mean, I can see her as being something.
Maybe joining up with the bad guys. I don't know. I'm not sure what her end game is. Let's see. Hero couldn't stop time when those people were being murdered, and when they're walking to the car, that really bothers him. Remember, he's talking about he's really disappointed in himself because he couldn't control the power. Nathan and Isaac, I thought, like I said, I mentioned that I thought they were gonna head towards Texas, but they haven't left yet.
Yeah.
The one girl, what's her name? Lucy? No, what's that one girl's name?
Oh, the one with Mohinder.
Yeah, Mohinder bounced. He's gone.
Yeah.
And then that one girl came over to see Isaac. And then she had a phone call, and she's working with the bad dude, with Claire's dad.
Yeah.
Like, which we kind of figured. Or
you figured that,
yes. We didn't see Parkman at all last episode. And I think that's pretty much where we're at. And at the end, Nikki and her husband fought because it was evil Nikki. I thought that scene, I didn't like that scene though. When I watched it, I thought it was a solid action. I thought her character was dumb.
Yeah.
When she went up into the attic to look for the money, I was like, oh, they clearly left. Oh no, they're in the other room. And then the guy just comes in. I'm like, oh, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
No wonder evil Nikki wants to take over, because she's like, oh, I can't. This girl's dumb as hell. Because yeah, then literally she waits until they leave, then goes gets the money or whatever the hell she has. I think it's money, and we're good. And so she goes up early, and I'm like, dude, did you not think your son who walks in all the fucking time was gonna come in here?
Exactly.
So it's like one of those what the hell. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna hop in here. I don't know what to expect. Nothing to hide. I mean, they show Parkman in the recap. I'm guessing it'll be something with him, or maybe it'll be something with Claire's dad. Nothing to hide. I don't know. Let's hop in here. Let's have a good time. Pretty much. Here we go.
Right you are, my boy.
I can fly.
I was gonna say.
Do that shit.
Yeah,
here.
don't do that. Nobody's around you.
Really? Well, if you can fly, then show me.
It's my dad.
Oh,
That's so weird. I was just having a dream about him.
He passed away about an hour ago.
Well, I am trusting you to hold down the fort.
Because Lyle never listens to me.
Well, he will listen to you today because he knows what a big day it is for Mr. Muggles. Thank you.
It's crazy. It's like a lot of different storylines that it jumps from.
yeah.
They all tie in some way, but
Except Texas.
He's still in a coma.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Like it was any other day. He started talking. He said he'd been flying all over the world, but that it was a world he did.
Family brunch and do an interview.
You're kidding.
No, I never kid about family brunch.
That's because we never have family brunch.
Nathan, this could be great.
I know.
I gotta talk to my watch commander.
Taken care of. I'll be outside. Put on some real person clothes.
Give it to me!
My report. My assignment.
Oh God.
Comes at you with a knife. Let's find out. Oh shit! I was just.
Oh.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I think Claire should have been like, or whatever. Oh whoa.
This one's number 9.
Yeah, but there's nothing out of the
I'm
ordinary.
gonna go
here,
with
right?
that guy's
Doesn't this guy look
power
like
was
any other
fire.
burn victim?
He's putting out 1,800 carries of radiation.
Whoa.
Hazmat.
And hearing what they're
Wait,
really
she knows?
thinking
I was gonna say, I didn't know
can
she
be
knew.
ugly.
I mean, he said it.
What's
I didn't
going
think she
on, Matt?
believed him.
Sit down! Wait!
Hey.
Oh.
You don't worry. I help.
Oh, that would be a cool. That'd be a cool thing though.
I was thinking like, I thought first when he was looking back, I was like, I thought Ando was gonna move, like Ando, like he could freeze people.
Oh.
I'm also thinking, oh, you can say this one.
Do you think it takes a toll on him? Like,
But I will run in there and say the dumbest shit to your recorder.
I'm just gonna fly off the terrace. Yeah?
There we go.
No?
Uh-oh.
I can fly. Nathan, so can you. Right. Nathan gave me an earful about showing up in chords. Told him I'm trying to stay grounded.
Got a Nathan's chair.
Good to have you back.
I know Mike is smarter than what he's coming off right now. Really?
Is that what he said?
I think he was just saying that he was hearing too many of them. And it was like he couldn't control.
Why can't he? Wonder why he can't hear her voice.
Something's burning.
Walls are safe.
Man, we watched Chernobyl, dude. I ain't going around no radiation,
Yeah,
dude.
You hear that clicking, you're like, I'm good.
I'll
Sounds like
pass.
I'm watching. You're
Hang
like,
on, I'm
oh,
getting some spikes.
oh, maybe that's his power, radiation.
This is all very inspiring. I was surprised to learn the Lindemann
Why is it
group
funny, though?
recently invested in your campaign.
The wife?
I don't know why you'd be
Is
surprised.
she smiling about it?
Lindemann was a good friend of my father's.
But I just don't care who knows anymore.
I didn't want to say anything until I cleared it with you.
That's Nathan.
Yeah,
Now, right in the middle of an
sucks
election, he
so
still
bad,
has time
dude.
to
He's so
help out
shitty.
his messed up little brother.
Take it easy, Ted. Just want to ask you some questions.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Dr. Fresco said Jeez. there
was nothing he could do to save her. I tried to convince him, there must be something.
I'll take out this whole hospital. Maybe I'll wipe out this city like an atomic bomb. Just leave me alone!
You can't do that.
Stop, Teddy. Just give me some hope.
It's true.
Oh, this man's a true politician, yo.
I mean, we were talking about, we were mentioning about Nathan being like, well, this side's gonna win, Pete, so like, going over there.
You should just go.
Nikki, what is going on here? Are you okay?
I said that you can go now.
It's me. I'm just trying to help you out, girl, okay?
She doesn't need your help anymore. Understand?
Hey.
Hey.
So they're gonna run Sprague through decontamination, then put him in a special holding tank downtown. Well, I'm gonna head downtown, cover Sprague's processing.
Right.
I don't get how in the battlefield with him, how he's gonna be helpful.
He's gonna throw a left.
Hey, it's me. I actually thought you might be home by now.
Wait a second. I can't. What am I gonna do when I get there? I don't have a gun. I don't have a badge. I don't know karate. I guess I could put on a costume and fly around, pull cats out of trees. How's that gonna make a difference?
You're not gonna know until he's... You really expect me to believe that?
Yeah. I'm not lying to you.
No?
No. Think about it. What would people do if they knew what we were capable of? They'd lock us up and they'd throw away the key.
Oh, sounds crazy.
He's not wrong. He's saying all he can do right now is fly. What am I gonna be able to do fighting wise?
They grab them from behind and throw them. Voices.
I'm nailing your wife, and she is so fine. So fine.
Wow.
Hey, still want to grab that drink?
I take it no FBI stuff? No FBI for him?
And those who knew you before fate took you by the hand cannot understand the depth of the changes inside. It's in your way.
Let's go back. Her name is Jessica.
Yeah.
The episode was okay.
Ego one.
Huh?
Yeah, I wasn't too. I mean, nothing really crazy happened.
Yeah, nothing really grabbed me. It was just a lot of, again, what's got grabbed me? Her name is Jessica.
Yeah.
The episode was okay.
Ego one.
Huh?
Yeah, I wasn't too. I mean, nothing really crazy happened.
Yeah, nothing really grabbed me. It was just a lot of, again, kind of like pushing the story forward until we get to like the big moments. Parkman got some stuff to do a little bit. Again, he feels so separated from everybody else, but yet he is somehow the closest person to Tyler.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I just don't know how he's gonna help out, type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the same thing about Nikki, but now it's been established Nikki's strong as all hell. So
Yeah.
Nikki can fight. Peter can take other people's powers. Even Nathan, I mean, he can fly. He could do some stuff.
I guess the cool pull from this is the whole Micah having powers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why that didn't really like. Oh, it was like a set it up like a oh my god moment. I think it would have been better if parents were fighting. If he did it, cool.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
Instead of him, but again, I don't know what he would have been able to do. Powers. Fixing stuff. I don't know what his power is. Fix the phone. What else happened? The Claire with the brother stuff didn't really lead anywhere.
Yeah.
Different if it ended with him having the tape and showing it to people or something, but it ended with him just giving her the tape.
Back.
Didn't get much hero stuff. Isaac's gone, so he was kidnapped by that girl.
Yeah, so no Isaac, no Mohinder.
Peter and Nathan stuff I actually liked. I liked their interaction. I liked the acting best of both of them.
Yeah.
Crazy that Peter helped him. Yeah, Peter helped him, gave the reporter a different story. Found out that Peter or Nathan was driving the car that caused wife to be in a wheelchair. That's why he said he wanted to be with Nikki. He could be with somebody that every time he looks at her, he doesn't feel guilty. He feels it was his fault. Curious about that. The other thing that stuck out to me was Nikki said car started 6 months ago, and it kind of seems like everybody
started around the same time,
realizing and trying to figure out what their powers are, except for Nathan. Nathan feels like he's known about this for a while. I guess there is not like I guess there isn't we all found out together.
Yeah.
Damn, I remember remember the episode where Isaac's going through the pictures and he was like, oh, when you like this was a train thing. I painted this last week. There was one that he mentioned that was months ago. You remember the amount of months it was?
The amount of months? No.
Yeah. I'm trying to say because if he was like it was like 10 months ago. And like, okay, so he had his power before that too. Because when she said that for a moment, I thought they all get it together. But then the symbols are everywhere. The symbols are in the painting. The symbols are in the there's locker.
Yeah.
We're assuming that they're drawing the painting. They're like they're sketching it or putting
exactly.
It. Yeah. Other than that, I mean,
the 2 marks on Parkman was weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I actually want to see that scene because I think it was implying that the bad guy had those marks. Because they show the bad guy
first,
and then it kind of zooms in on the bad guy. Yeah, the bad guy has the same marks because it zooms in on that, and then the next scene is Parkman. I know I caught that. I was like, huh. But Parkman's looking at it like it's new.
Yeah,
it's not like something he's had before. He's always like confused by it. What's that about? What do the marks mean? You know what we assume we know what the symbol means, or like it's because it's in their DNA or something.
Yeah,
DNA symbol. But yeah, like I said, like I agree with you. Overall, it was just kind of an okay episode. I don't know if we're able to rank it. I mean, there's only been like 2 episodes that have been like really, really good. All the other ones have kind of been like setup episodes, and kind of like the first episode I thought was really good. And there's probably one more in there that I thought was pretty good as well. Then every other one has been kind of like setting up and nothing really happening, and it's more like us getting to know the characters. At this point, I only care about certain characters. I'm kind of on the fence with Claire. I thought Claire running into the fucking brick wall was cool.
Yeah.
But like, if you were to rank the people, who's your number one favorite right now?
Right, Isaac.
Isaac?
Yeah.
And Isaac is just because he's complicated.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably after, I probably go Peter. I like Mohinder. I like Isaac. I like both of them. I like Clara too. I don't know. Claire's very much a teenage girl right now, so she's not really like, that's why she's got all these other priorities. I want her like to get focused on what she is. Of, God, I gotta go to prom this week.
Yeah.
So, but I'm guessing that's what she's gonna be. She's a teenage girl. It makes sense. I like her friend. He's okay. He's kind of a dumbass too, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't really take shit serious until, well, he did, and then he didn't for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
When the tapes were gone, he was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And also, was it implied that the dad snuck back in and put the tapes in?
I'm gonna assume that, because he said he flipped his room upside down looking for it.
He didn't see it. But we'll break it down. Like I said, it's not gonna be a lot. Oh, this thing. Do you think that implied that he has powers?
This guy?
Dad. And he was saying, my dad had a dream. You and him were flying. All this stuff about you're gonna save the future. But the girl said the dad said.
Yeah. I don't know if that means powers necessarily. I don't know.
I mean, they do say people sometimes dream things and metaphors for life.
Yeah.
But Peter said he never told him that stuff. I mean, maybe
So this is a daydream going on right now. We're both assuming that.
Daydream. Not daydream. He's actually sleeping. He wakes up. At the end of it, he wakes up. So it was just a dream.
Just a dream, yeah.
But I'm wondering about or maybe Peter and him were having the same dream at the same. I don't know. Yeah, so they have the dream. Peter goes to fly. Her comes over. Her dad passed away. Homeboy found the tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Mom is weird with the dog. Level that's creepy. Claire puts the tape down instead of putting it in her pocket.
Yeah.
Nikki wakes up looking for her son. We find out the wife is cheating. They were going through their problems.
Or something's going on.
I mean, the cop said, "I'm nailing your wife." Like, those were his words.
Oh, did he say that? I thought he said he wanted to nail.
Oh no, he said, "I'm nailing your." He's like, "He's a loser. I'm nailing your wife because she's so hot."
Oh crap!
I mean, either that or I didn't hear the word "want." I thought it was like, I think he said, "I'm nailing your wife."
That's crazy. So a thing that I got from this show, personally, that I feel like sort of hurts the show in a sense. It could be just me and my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's too many characters right now. I feel like we jump a lot, and so
yeah. I mean, Game of Thrones did it well, but it took them a while to really nail it. Like, like I say all the time, I don't think the first season of Game of Thrones is like 10 or anything. It's a solid 7, 8, 9s in there mixing. Yeah. It's a lot of like jumping around. I think Game of Thrones picks up like around 6. Like, oh, yeah, it like starts to really dig in on the characters. But then this is a longer show. How many characters do we actually have the powers? Peter, Nathan,
Parkman, Claire,
Nikki, now the boyfriend, Hero, 7,
Micah.
Mohinder's a main character as well. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Oh yeah,
I feel like if it did a better job of I don't know. It's just there's so many stories that aren't connecting.
Exactly.
But I think they're doing it because it's gonna be one of those where we're gonna give you a lot of 7s when the stories start to connect. Like I thought it was really cool when Hero showed up at the end there. Like, it's like a cool moment. Like, oh, it's Hero.
Yeah.
I think that they're doing all these separate stories when people end up connecting, like a bigger holy shit. Like when Peter actually meets Claire.
Yeah.
Like a holy shit, or when Hero shows up. That's gonna be a holy shit moment.
So they're still trying to build it.
Yeah. My problem is I don't know what Parkman brings to the table.
Yeah, exactly.
We keep mentioning Parkman doesn't. I don't know what he brings to the table besides reading minds, and I don't know how that's gonna help. The only way that helps is if maybe we're having a conversation and Nathan's there and Nathan's talking about working with bad guy. Like, oh hey, you know your brother's bad, right?
Yeah.
Like, but other than that, it's like I think he's the outlier. Honestly, I think Parkman is probably the character that I'm kind of like care the least about.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the whole rest of the story.
Yeah, he's probably the least favorite right now, just because I don't know enough about him.
And what we do is nothing, because everybody else is so connected in some capacity. Like even Nikki, Nikki's not really connected, really. Oh, I guess she's connected to Nathan now.
Mhm.
But I just think Nikki's a interesting character with the whole double life thing. I don't care that much about her and her problems with her husband thing.
Yeah, but even like
she did set him up though.
Even the whole Micah thing, I just don't
like
think
that
it
power
adds.
moment, you would have thought would have been bigger.
Yeah.
Holy shit, but it didn't really.
Right.
I think they should have done that moment for like a rescue.
Mm-hmm.
But I like everything else. Like I love Peter as a character. I think he's a cool character. I wanted to really see him and Isaac. It sucks that Isaac is gone now. Other girl. I like Mohinder. But we haven't really gotten a lot of Mohinder. So, yeah. I mean, what would you give it? Like a 6-7? What would you give it?
Oh yeah, probably more
Range?
6 range.
I'm trying to think of like last episode I liked. Last episode I think I gave a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think last episode was better than this one because it had the Nikki, holy fuck, Nikki murder, and the poker thing was cool.
What's the sort of action scene here? If there is one, there isn't really. It's just like the little fire thing, right?
Which was fine. Yeah, I don't know. It was more character based, which is cool. But it's one of those where, yeah, but I only care about certain conversations. Like even her and Peter, I'm just kind of like okay with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love this. I'm sorry. I don't really love I don't want to say I don't care, but kind of don't care about this.
Yeah.
I wish the dad wouldn't have died. I was actually really intrigued with that conversation. That would have been cool. Showed him. Okay, like what does she bring? What does she bring? What does she do? Like what does she do? She was with Isaac. She broke up with Isaac. Ended up with Peter. But then she's not really. Peter around her don't really make it doesn't make like, oh yeah, like there's no sense of love here.
Exactly.
He said he's been in love with her, but the acting, the chemistry doesn't feel like they're
Doesn't
in
feel
love
like
forever.
Yeah.
But it's more like, and then she's not around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just this weird thing. Like if she didn't come back, I would have been like, what was that one girl's name? And wasn't he dating her? Like
yeah, exactly.
It's one of those where like that. I feel in the brief moments of the wife, in the brief moments of her, I think she became a better character than the other girl. And just these conversations with him.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah,
and it's really small, but like, I get the vibe she knows he's lying.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So, and then her story about the car accident.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing something happened there.
Yeah.
Because why? If it was just a car accident, it was Nathan's fault. Like Nathan feels it was his fault. It wasn't like somebody hit him.
Mm-hmm.
He hit somebody and caused his wife. Like right?
Yeah.
Because if somebody hits you, you wouldn't blame. Would you blame yourself? If somebody hits you in a car accident and you can't walk, would you blame you? I blame the person that hit me.
Yeah, that hit me. Yeah.
So why does Nathan blame himself? Yeah, you know, Parkman again. He's going to the FBI thing, the staple thing. It was mega interesting, right? So I thought when she was wiping the blood away, I thought it was just gonna be nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, when she wiped it, whatever was left of the blood sucked back into her body.
Yeah.
Really not what I was expecting.
Which was kind of dumb on her part not to cover it up. Well, even when she like wiped it, it looked realistic.
Yeah.
It's when she then
stood there like,
oh, the blood's going back in.
Yeah, and then they're chasing him. They want the thing.
Another thing too, though, is that there were a few episodes, not last episode, but the previous episodes before that, where I was like, man, they are getting it right with the endings. Like they leave you with those clips, and there's not like they haven't been those cliffhanging.
Again, the ending here was Nikki, right? No, what was the ending here?
Yeah, Nikki again. It's just
Okay. The Micah.
I think the Micah thing.
The Micah thing wrong.
I think it was supposed to be bigger though.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like he knew that it wasn't the mom. Like we got the reveal that Micah knew the whole fucking time there.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
this ain't mom, even though it's mom's voice. Yeah.
Yeah, but like he knows. He clearly knows. So they didn't make a big deal. It should have been a big deal to us. We didn't know we didn't know he knew that he didn't. He always said that he knew what she did.
Yeah. Oh, with the whole
video
show
stuff.
thing. Yeah.
But like we never knew that he knew that the mom had two personalities.
I knew he was smarter than what he was like. They were portraying him to be.
Curious to see where he's gonna be. I mean, I'm like, yo, Micah, Go to the ATM.
Right, exactly.
We could have been rich this whole time. Never had to borrow money. So she tells her friend about it. Micah's calling the dad a villain or a bad guy. Car thing. The coolest thing here was that the hero showed up. Hero will tell anybody his fucking story.
Yeah.
Here, look at me.
He's so happy and proud of it.
Yeah. I think is if the show does it right, they'll kill Ando.
I think that what they did right with this scene too, though, was the whole they were going slow where he was pushing, and then it went boom, and we didn't see it. Where I was like, "Oh, what the hell happened?"
Then,
But then you were like, "Yeah,
I think that's what they saw.
That's what they saw exactly." So that was cool.
Yeah, I think Hero's so cheery, right? But the one that comes back later is so dark, and
yeah,
I bet they kill Ando. I bet he loses his best friend, and he probably watches it, and he can't stop it. That's my guess, because this hero very different than the one we saw from the future.
Yeah,
like, he's almost like a broken person. Like we're serious only. The rules.
Yeah, like no jokes, no nothing.
No jokes, no anything. Like here, he's telling everybody he's at. We leave.
Probably one of the better scenes in this episode.
Yeah, I like
here.
this scene where Peter comes and then he's like, family dinner, and then he's talking about, I need the painting. Nathan actually tried to get the painting. Good for him. I thought he was gonna bullshit and lie.
Yeah.
Then he comes back. Thing he tells him about powers and stuff. Cops come, we leave. Claire just convinces him to give the tape back. There's literally nothing here, but
nothing. Yeah,
I get the whole tell mom and dad they're gonna regret that they adopted me. That does make sense.
So, she's only adopted. Huh.
Because I'm guessing because why would because man it gotta be like that. Because she didn't try to find his parents.
Mm-hmm. I thought this part was gonna be cooler, but it was just kind of.
It was like it was leading up to something cool. It felt like mystery. I kind of figured that it wasn't Siler because Siler's MO was cutting off people's heads, brains, and this was just a bunch of burning things. I thought it was gonna be. They should have gone for a more scarier approach to this. Then we have this cool thing: Peter coming to bat for Nathan. He doesn't have to. Parkman says that he doesn't think this is Siler. We get to the hospital. Even this story could have been really cool. Maybe it'll get cooler because he is on the thumbnail for the next episode.
Yeah.
So, but like his whole thing about like, oh, dude, your power is radiation, and you being around your wife gave her cancer. Like, fast as hell.
That's crazy.
That sucks. Like, he didn't even mean to. And then when he did the thing with the girl, gave her the radiation right out the gate. That was.
Could those markings be like? Do they mark people when they capture them? Type of thing.
What if that was Claire's dad?
Yeah, like we're like we got him.
Why would they let them go then? The guy with the powers. Maybe to monitor him, watch him.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say maybe it was Siler marking them, but no, I don't think so. I think it's
maybe
more
like
what you're saying.
Maybe a tracker.
Oh, what if they be a track?
Yeah, like maybe it's something like that they put inside.
We'll find out next episode when it's him and the black dude and Claire's dad show up, and they're like, "Wife is mine."
Yeah.
They won't know. Oh shit. Yep, it was dumb. Nikki calls him, which felt weird. This felt odd, but I guess no, this felt odd. Why? It was like we need to get to the scene of the wife confronting him. How do we get to that scene?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have Nikki randomly call him.
Now they exchanged numbers back in.
Probably, but it doesn't. It's not about the exchange of numbers. Why are you gonna call a dude that lives far, like in California, like far as hell from you?
Yeah, New York,
like,
whatever. And
this has nothing to do with the Linderman mob.
Mm-hmm.
Like your husband just bailed. Like it doesn't like it was like he took the money that you owe like Linderman, but I got in this phone call. It was more like the writers were like, well, we need to get to this scene. We need to get to this scene. How do we get to this scene? To have the girl that he slept with call. It just didn't really make sense.
It was flat out lies.
Yeah, flat out lies. He does the voice thing, saying goodbye. Then he calls the wife, says whatever. I thought the guy was gonna come up behind her.
That's what I thought too.
That calls Linderman, tells him Linderman's not gonna give you the picture, the painting. I would have been like, you don't find that weird, Nathan? Fuck.
Right.
I just want to look at it.
But what Nathan was saying here is like what I was saying during it. Like I could fly, but that's to get me out of places. What am I gonna do? No gun, no nothing.
Yeah, you'd have to. flying is a cool power when you have team distractions, grabbing people, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By yourself, yeah. And I like that Peter didn't believe him. Because why would he believe him? You've been fucking lying or faking shit the whole time. Why would I believe this fake ass story about two dudes that kidnapped you? That's true. Then we find, oh yeah, maybe on here, back line of
Thanks, man. It really wasn't anything, though. Wait a second. Interviews? I didn't even know that.
Right here.
Loser. I'm nailing your wife, and she is so fine. So fine.
Yeah, see, I'm nailing your wife. Punches him. Yeah, the ending. I think I might drop it down to a 6 as well. The ending didn't really, no cliffhanger. I'm always about like the stinger. Like, what's the ending?
Yeah.
The ending is Nikki or Jessica knows where they are. But then again, they didn't set it up well. This whole thing wasn't set up well. They could have done it way better. Like, Micah has powers. Should have been a big moment. Micah knows that mom is not mom.
Exactly.
Could have been a big moment. And then Nikki knows where they are. So, could have been a big moment.
Yeah.
Like 3 things here could have been like a whole, like, they could have ended on either one of them. Micah doing the thing and then picking up the phone could have been the stinger.
Yeah.
They did, but they have to do it well. They did. I don't know. So yeah, I'll give it a 6. I don't think it's, but I think, I don't know. I don't think it's the worst episode. I just think since we've kind of like, we've already had episodes like this. And, you know, after a while, you're like, well, come on, get to something.
Get to something, exactly.
We literally set up nothing this episode.
Yeah.
Besides, we set up the ending here. That's it.
Yeah, like.
Literally, nothing else mattered.
What's the hero ending?
Yeah,
there wasn't anything.
Did anything else matter, big story-wise?
No, not really.
All right. Well, that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Patreon for the full reaction, uncut, unedited episodes over there if you want them. But we're going to get out of here, and we'll talk to you guys later.